I'm really proud that I'm in the position where I'm able to qualify, given that the first half of the season didn't go as planned. I wasn't able to play in a few events due to some injuries and health problems, which means I picked up like a 0 on my ranking and just wasn't able to compete basically for the first half of the season. So I'm really proud of the way I turned that around. The American tour in January and February was a game changer for that, I think. So yeah, I'm just proud of how I've kind of handled the 2023 first part of the season. Yeah, it gives me a lot of confidence for sure. It's obviously been a busy season for everyone, and I think it's been a learning curve for me after the Commonwealth Games. I was clearly very run down and I didn't give myself the chance to rest or relax, which led to months of kind of being out of action. So it's all learning for me. So I definitely am excited for summer to actually take some time off and just be sensible, because I definitely wasn't sensible last year. But yeah, I'm looking forward to putting in a good block of training. I really haven't been able to do that for a while, given that it's just been back-to-back tournaments for so long, and obviously I played like every tournament basically. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to working on a lot of things and just getting in good shape for the next season, and hopefully see if I can keep progressing up the rankings. Like you said, last year wasn't, how I would have hoped my first World Tour Finals kind of panned out, but I think it's all like new experiences for me. The conditions are really quite difficult. Again, last year it was on an outdoor court in Egypt, and again it's on an outdoor court in Egypt. So it is difficult to adjust to, but the best players are able to kind of adapt their game to any situation, and that is not what I did last year. So I'm just going to try and focus on dealing with the situation as best as I can, because it is difficult when we train all year on certain conditions and then you're kind of thrown into a new environment where we don't train outdoors. I live in England and it's not 40 degrees outside, so it's hard, but I'm actually excited for the challenge this year. It's what the best players do, and they play well on every court no matter what. So if I want to be one of the best players, I'm going to have to find a way to do that. I think next season, I think I'm going to finish at 7 or 8 this year, and I definitely want to break the top 5 next season if I can. Obviously the strength and depth of the tour is getting just stronger and stronger each month, it feels. So I definitely, once you reach a certain level, I don't think it gets any easier. It's just going to get harder and harder to keep even just climbing up 1 place, 2 places. But like I said, it's a good challenge. This is only my, second full season on the tour, so hopefully I've got a lot to learn and a lot to build on. Like I said, unfortunately, the first part of the season I was out of commission really, so it was just about getting healthy again. And then over Christmas, I was kind of able to build up gradually the training, and it's all really been about kind of getting my confidence back, I think. Given the tournament schedule and what happened at the beginning of the season, I really haven't been able to put in like hard blocks of fitness or whatever, which is what I'm used to, but that's not necessarily what I need to focus on. So it's just been about like sharpening up and getting my confidence back, because like I said, being confident at this level, it's like 90% mental, I think. Everyone is fit, everyone can hit a great backhand drop, but it's just like putting that into play in those pressure situations. So that's been the main focus this season. It is such a class act, and I can't even express how much of an impact he's had on the England team. He came to Europeans for the first time, and just the whole dynamic of the team changed really in like the best way possible. I can't speak highly enough of Mohammed. Yesterday I was, alone playing against a really talented Egyptian player in Egypt, and I didn't message him or anything, and he came down and kind of surprised me in between games, and he just said, I didn't want you to be alone against an Egyptian here, and it's just amazing. He's such a class act, obviously one of the best to ever play the game, and I learned so much from him on and off the court, so just really grateful and excited. I love like being around him, he's just like inspiring, so I'm excited to go to World Tour Finals and kind of have him, I guess, in my corner now, which is really cool. I just want to kind of make a bit of a statement that I'm, you know, going to hopefully continue to try and do as best as I can, work as hard as I can, and just make myself as hard to beat as possible. I haven't been able to test the top 3 that much, so if I do get the chance to play them in the World Tour Finals, I just want to kind of show them that hopefully I'm knocking on the door, and yeah, just send out a message that I'm not satisfied being 7 or 8 in the world. Like, I want to keep climbing, so we'll see.